Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to episode of Formula 1 2020 My Team Career. This time for the Ashrae Grand Prix, so let's get right into it. Okay, so here I am out for my second flying lap. I don't really include the first lap anymore because it's just kind of me taking out the car just for like one lap, just to kind of shake it down to make sure that everything's alright, like the setup and everything. But here we are at the Ashrae Grand Prix. Of course, last time out we qualified P5 and finished P1 after a safety car helped us quite a lot. And as you can see over there in that one corner, that's turn 3. We gained 7 tenths, which is huge. Actually, even more, because I'm pretty sure we were in the red, so about like 9 tenths in one corner. Because I did really mess it up on the first go. But of course, last time out, the only kind of reason why we won was not, of course, the safety car, of course, because our car was really good in a straight line. Not in the corners, but the straight line it was decent. And this time out, I am, of course, even better in the corners and in the straight line. But across the line over here, nearly a second gain over here. P1 for now. When we go back, it's still P1. We gain, we hold the fastest second sector, which is nice. And now over here we go up for my third and final lap around the Red Bull Ring in Austria to see if we can claim pole position for the second time in the season. Because of course the first one we gained two races ago. But yeah, as I said, the kind of setup I'm running over here is I'm pretty sure a 3 on the front wing and a 5 on the rear wing, because in the corners I can hold like anyone up. I can like defend quite easily maybe, but in the straights, that's when well, if I get like a bad run or something, or if someone is behind me with DRS and ERS and I can't use it, I can like defend better with this kind of setup. And as you can see, it's definitely doing quite good over there. As we nearly spin the car over there, I nearly lost over there, but 2 tenths up right at the end of the lap, nearly 3 tenths up, and we miss out by on pole position by 45 seconds with Leclerc down in 13th place. But let's see what we can do in this race.
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. The grandstands were a sea of red in 2019 thanks to the commemorative hats in honour of the late great Niki Lauda, who took home victory of course back in 1984. And it's a sellout crowd once again here today. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Red. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Red completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, and Ocon, Gasly, Verstappen, Grosjean, and Carlos Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Charles Leclerc, and Giovinazzi, Vettel, Kvyat, Nick de Vries, and Kevin Magnussen, Latifi, Russell, King, and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, so here we are getting ready for lights out. Of course, starting second, I'm going to get the inside corner for the first turn, as you can see. Let's lights out, away we go. We get a really good start over there. right up with Valtteri Bottas straight away. And of course he lets go into the first corner as AI normally do. And we gained the lead straight away. So we won here last season. And we're leading the race right now. Hopefully we're going to be able to pull off a win. And to close up the championship fight. Because we are actually in it somehow. Not really sure how. And I kind of looked at like the races left. And we could get maybe like another 2 wins in Monza and in Russia like we did last season in Russia, of course. As we go wide over here, nearly lose control of the car, and Valtteri Bottas tries going around the outside, but I cut him off over there. As we set another purple sector and another purple lap. Onto lap 7, that's where we're going to box for the medium tyres, as Valtteri Bottas once more tries to overtake me by hold him off as we go into the pits. So as I was saying, I was looking at the races left, and I think we could get another win in Monza, as we were, I'm pretty sure, P4 there last season, or maybe even a podium. And in Russia, of course, we won the last season. It was one of 2 wins last season for us. Of course, first one being over here at the Red Bull Ring, and then the other one being in the Sochi Autodrome. So I'm hoping that I can repeat that, and another win at Monza, and maybe like a couple more podiums, like maybe 5 podiums, and then like a couple top 6 kind of results. That would really help us for the fight for the championship. As we come out of the pits, virtual safety car comes out, as it did literally in the last 3 races. And we came up behind Magnussen, as I'm pretty sure we did in the last 2 races that we won after. So maybe this is, this is just kind of like, just something that happens and then I win. Maybe this is just a guaranteed win from now on. I hope. Let's see. As onto lap 10, more people pit, and luckily we actually come out in front of Hamilton, as Magnussen comes into pit really close over there, touching with him. Nearly having some contact over there, but luckily, yeah, there was none. As more people pit onto lap 11, and we come out in front of Bottas, so that's really important. As Latifi struggling with tyres over there, we kind of push him through that corner and overtake him. As Kvyat over here boxes on lap 11 for a fresh set of tyres. But yeah, I really think that we are in the championship battle. We are about 40 points away right now, which is quite a lot, but if we do manage to win this, as it looks like we are going to, as we are on the last lap right now, just covering off Bottas, and I did set a fastest lap a couple of, I'm pretty sure it was on lap 17, I kind of saved up ERS and fuel, and I beat it by like 3/10 or something. But yeah, I think we could win this, the championship, or at least get really close to it. But I guess, yeah, let's see. But absolutely brilliant race for us over here, P1.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
So there you go, absolutely perfect race, P2 to P1, 25 points, but actually Lando Norris takes the fastest lap on the final lap, like he did of course in, at the start of this season, to kind of, and actually if he would have gone a bit faster he would have actually beat Lewis to the podium like he did. But we move up to P3 in the driver standings, 44 points away from Bottas, and who is 17 points away from Hamilton. But I think we've got a really good car from now on, and I think we can fight 4 more wins and podiums and top 6 results. We move up a place in the constructors, absolutely good for us. Of course, Leclerc only has 1 point, so that's basically just me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.